We have only 3 groups to preview ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup right here on DOTT TV, and we will take one of those groups today, and that group is Group J, that contains Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan, 3 A's and 1 J, with 3 various levels or stages of international football. We start off with Argentina, of course, defending champions of the World Cup, having won it in Qatar 2022. Lionel Messi about to make his final appearance, his 6th and final appearance at the FIFA World Cup. And Lionel Scaloni's men, of course, will be wary of the cost of the defending champions, except France in 2022. The 5 previous World Cup defending champions have been knocked out at the group stages of the World Cup following their victory. But Lionel Scaloni's team, I do not think, especially with this group and with the opportunity for a 3rd place team to qualify to the round of 32, will not be at any threat whatsoever of immediate elimination. Lionel Messi, as I already mentioned, will lead the Celeste to yet another World Cup, accompanied with the likes of Julian Alvarez, Rodrigo de Paul, as well as Thiago Almada, and the likes of his teammates there. I expect Argentina to at least get to yet another semi-final, if not even go all the way, because why not? They have the capability, and of course, the intangible addition of Lionel Messi to any team really could mean anything could happen at any point. Then, of course, talking about Austria. Austria are their first World Cup since 1998. Yes, it's a 28-year difference. The 28 years that Austria have not played at the World Cup. The last time they did was France 98, and with the likes of David Alaba, Marko Arnautovic, coupled with a new fresh breed of players, including the likes of Patrick Vieira, amongst others. We will not at any risk whatsoever of not going far. Of course, coached quite capably by Ralf Rangnick. Yes, the name rings a lot of bells. And he is taking Austria back to the World Cup for the first time, like I said, in 28 years. Austria at the World Cup in a group that will be very, very competitive for them because, of course, the likes of Algeria, Argentina, and Jordan are no mean opponents for Austria. But I still expect Austria to get something, maybe leave the group stages or even do it as a top place team, but with the quality in that team, I will absolutely be surprised if they do not go ahead to make it out of the group. Then, of course, talking about the African team in that group, Algeria, surprisingly, very shockingly, Algeria has not been at a World Cup since 2014. Yes, that was how long, far back. So basically, Riyad Mahrez has not played a World Cup game for Algeria, but finally, they have made it, led capably by Bosnian coach Vladimir Petkovic, who will lead them to their first World Cup in such a very long time. Riyad Mahrez, of course, alongside the likes of Mohamed Amoura and others in that team, will be looking to fly the African flag as high as they possibly can. And then, of course, a great story in this group because Jordan are making it to their first ever World Cup. They came as close as they possibly can. In fact, they went to the interconfederational playoffs for the 2014 World Cup, but unfortunately missed out. And finally, following a very impressive showing at the Asian Nations Championship, and finally, during the qualification playoffs, they have made it to the World Cup for the first time in their history. Jordan, maybe a bit of a free hit for them because, of course, the joy basically was in qualifying for the World Cup. But having gotten here, led by Captain Musa Al-Tamari, will be looking to make sure to leave at least a good remark of themselves at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. That was Group J on our preview to the 2026 FIFA World Cup right here on DOTT TV. I remain Anthony Uche, and thank you for watching.